Hi, you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Let's see what's going on in your energy. Why did you find this? What did they need to hear from this message? Wow. 10 of Cups with 4 of Swords. I think that you're healing from some kind of family wound here. I feel like you have healed some kind of family wound. You're healing on a DNA level. And something here about you could have had some family members not allowing you to go, Riri, leave her alone, please. Not allowing you to go after what you want, or not giving you the space, time, energy, capacity, love, and to hold space for you when you're able. So you're able to go after what you want. I feel like someone here, you have not had that. You have not had space being held for you is what I'm getting. Okay? No one was holding space for you. That's what I'm getting here. And you've had to hold space for yourself. And you've really learned this along the way. And there's some family members here that just weren't there for you. And you realize that that's just the way it is. And you've learned a lot from it. And someone here is healed from having to do things on their own. Okay? And really fulfill themselves is what I'm getting. There was no no cheerleader here. There was no one holding space for you. You had to hold space for yourself, but you've learned a very sacred lesson about independence. And I feel like now you're moving on towards what truly fulfills you. And it's because you know what doesn't. The Empress. You're ready, you guys. You're ready. You are the Empress. I mean, Empress and 10 of Cups. This is what you are creating. Okay, 144 when I looked up. If you found this message, you are part of the 144. This is why you've been through everything you've been through. This is why you've had to make it out of the mud by yourself. This is why you didn't have those cheerleaders. This is why you've had to learn how to fulfill yourself. You are part of the 144. You are an earth angel here. That's what I'm getting. Okay, you came here to help other souls. You came here, 6 of Swords at the bottom, as a guide. And you're being guided to create something very specific in this lifetime. And I feel like now that you have walked away from some family members or cut the energetic cords to some family members, you're able to create more freely. No one's holding you back. No one's holding you down. You are free to create however you want to create. And I'm just getting, you're pulling things, ideas, okay? I'm getting ideas from other planets, other realms being downloaded into your vessel. All right. 5 of Wands in the reverse with the Chariot. Like I said, leaving some people behind. Now you can create the way you want to create. Someone or some people were kind of dampening your creative abilities, okay? And I feel that maybe it's because they weren't even able to see it in themselves. Like they're not able... Some of the things, some of your ideas, you could have had some family members around you that like, that's stupid. You know what I mean? Say things like that. Say like, oh, that's dumb. Like you say an idea about something like, oh, I want to make this. I want to create this. And you got some family members like either giving you side eye or literally saying something to you like, that's stupid, or like, that's never going to work. Or they just give off this energy of like, yeah, sure. Okay. You're actually going to do it. You're that one that you will do it. You are going to pull it off. You don't just talk about things, you create. You are a creator. It's what you do. It's in your blood. It's in your soul. It's in who you are. Okay, I feel like I'm talking to someone who bleeds creation. Like it's part of you. But you had to leave these people behind because it was affecting your creative process. Whether these are family members or anybody, you've had to leave them behind. 2 of Swords in the reverse because you see it clearly now. You see it clearly that it was affecting the way you manifested. These people were affecting the way you manifested, what you manifested. You can just tell that your energy changes when you're around them. Your creative abilities change when you're around them. It's like something is just... I'm getting like a wet something, like a wet towel or something. Like that's how I feel. I feel like I'm just, I don't know how to explain this. Weighed down by the ones around me. Someone was weighing you down. You see it clearly. You are in the driver's seat. This is why this is a closed out cycle, you guys. You've closed out a cycle with some people around you. This could have been some family members. It was affecting your creative process and your creative abilities. Whoa, that was way too many, Spirit. I'm just going to check them out. 6 of Wands with the Queen of Wands. 9 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and the Star with the King of Pentacles at the bottom. Okay, I'm not going to take them. I'm going to put them back because it was 5 cards that came out. But wow, it's like you're manifesting success, independence. And again, I am getting those downloads from other realms, okay? Especially with her looking up at the stars like that, okay? And then the King of Pentacles, you're ready to create. You're ready. You have the ideas all day long. Like I feel like your creative juices are coming back online. That's how I'm feeling right now. Someone was not feeling creative. It was the people you were around. Someone has cut the cords or you have removed yourself and the creative flow is now coming back. Okay. And you are ready. You see it clearly. You've made a decision here. That's what this is. Okay, so what else, Spirit? Anything else you want to talk about with them? Wow. So, Spirit has woken you up. Okay. So for a while there, you were looking at things like, fuck, why me? Why did I have to go through that? Why did these people treat me like that? Like, I think that you could have felt like targeted at some time or at some point, okay? Like, why the hell did this happen to me? All the heartbreak, right? 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Trying to understand the heartbreak. This is what I'm getting here. The angels had to intervene here, okay? And help you release something. There was something you were hanging on to, and this was from family. Okay, there was something you were holding on to that you have released, but the angels had to literally wake you up with that trumpet, like in your ear. Like that's what I'm getting here. Like someone putting a trumpet right to your ear. This is the angels and blowing it. And it was like, okay, I fucking see it now. I see it. I see it, angels. I see what you're talking about. And it was some people you were around. Okay, this competitive behavior or just not, what's that called? Just not, like they don't support you. That's just what I'm getting here. Some people around you that just did not support you and your dreams and your creative abilities. You are a creator. You're a natural creator, but the environment that you've been in was not supportive at all. So, yeah. All right. So we're moving on from some heartbreak that you were holding on to for a while. You're moving on from that. 7 of Swords, the world. This is what's closing out. I feel like, number 1, allowing people to get to you. Allowing people to put out your fire. Okay? It's like that is what's coming to a close here. You have more, I feel like someone here, you've taken responsibility of your energetic state and your mental body and your emotions. It's like you've taken personal responsibility for that. And it's like you're like, no, I'm in control of this. And it doesn't matter who I'm around. I'm going to be the same. If I'm going to create this right now, and let's say some people walk in or you're around other people, I'm still going to create this, what I'm creating. It doesn't matter who I'm around. So someone here, I feel like you've really gotten a hold of this. This is the cycle that's closed out. Also, there's no more self-sabotaging. You don't let your own thoughts get to you either. Okay? You've really done a great job here, and you've closed out a cycle of allowing outside energies to affect you. Okay? Like I said, this could have been some family members, and you're not letting that happen anymore. There is a creative ability here that is being reawoken inside of you with the judgment. Okay? And it's a, wow, I'm just hearing creative responsibility. You have a creative responsibility here in this realm. There's something you are meant to create, and the angels had to literally wake you up so you could create it. There's something very special that you're meant to create in this realm. I'm hearing creative responsibility. You have a responsibility to create something here. And I don't know what this is. What is that? Okay, so this is where you've been, okay? Before you took control with the Emperor, this is where you've been, is in the Hanged Man, okay? And the Hanged Man was there for a purpose. Spirit was trying to show you, like, you need to look at these people in a different way and look at your environment and your existence in a different way, and what you are able to do here, what you're capable of doing, because you think that you have less control over this than you really do. You have more control than you think, okay? And it has a lot to do with energy here, and a lot to do with the people you're around. Your magnetism gets affected, okay? So there was forgiveness here. You were holding grudges, okay? You were holding grudges against some family members. I'm just going to say it. I think you felt like, why me? Why do I have to deal with this? These family members they're not supportive. Like, no matter what I do, it's like they just don't support me. You've had to forgive. 11:11, right when I looked up, you've had to forgive, okay? And you've started this whole new process of forgiveness. And as you did this, a whole new life opened up. There's a whole new pathway, a whole new pathway of new possibilities opened up, okay? Once you did this, you're at the 0 point now. You can create whatever you want to create. So what I'm getting here is that I feel like this is a confirmation for someone who's truly has let go and has forgiven, but also about this creative responsibility that God wants you to take in this lifetime. God is saying that you are meant to create something in this lifetime, and He wants you to take responsibility for that. That's what I'm hearing. And that's why you have been put back in the driver's seat. This is why the angels have woken you up, okay? And I'm feeling like a startle in your soul when they did this. I'm feeling like a startling in your soul when the angels woke you up. 12:12 on the clock. And they woke you up, put you back in the driver's seat, okay? But also they're saying the reason why we did this is because there's something very important that you're supposed to contribute to this realm through your creativity abilities, okay? There's something that we're waking up inside of you that we need you to share with the collective so you can wake something up in them. Okay, it's like something is being stirred inside of you so you can stir something inside of someone else. Okay, so it's like it's very important for you to, I'm hearing, heed the call. I've never heard that in my life. It's very important for you to follow this guidance. This is bigger than you. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. This is way bigger than you and me. This is us. This is beautiful. So you are meant to create something here that's very... This is why I'm feeling this. Ace of Cups with strength. I just feel this connection. You have, ever since the angels woke something up in you and startled your soul, is what I'm hearing. Ever since, there's some kind of connection you have with God that's really, really beautiful, okay? There's a solidification here between this connection with you and God. It's absolutely beautiful. I wish I could explain it in a better way, and I don't have words for it. Ace of Cups with the Strength card. I'm sorry, but in this message right here, what I'm saying, I don't have the words for it. It has something to do with the connection between you and God. It's absolutely beautiful. Wow, this is why you've been attacked, okay? I can't even believe this. It's that connection. It's that connection between you and God. It's been tested. It's been tested, okay? 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, Devil. This is why you've been tested. You're one of the, I don't want to say like, oh, you're the one of the most powerful angels or, you know, earth angels, whatever. I'm not going to say that, but I'm going to say that you are very important here in this realm. There's something about you that is super, super important. And this is why you have been targeted and attacked, okay? There's something you are meant to create in this realm that is so fucking important, that is going to help so many other souls. This is why the angels woke you up. This is why. Heed the call, right? You're answering the call now, but I feel like Spirit had to put it on speakerphone for you or something. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like they had to turn up the volume. Because this is so important, what you're meant to do here in this realm. I wish I had words for this. Whatever you're meant to do in this realm is so important, and this is why you've been attacked. And this cycle of being attacked is closed. I feel like you're going to feel lighter. I feel like these attacks are no more, and it has something to do with the connection between you and your higher self. Do you see this thing? It's like she's totally suited up here. Okay? You are protected. And the reason why you are so protected is your connection to God. Okay? Is there anything else? I just wish I had words for this feeling. This. Okay, Ace of Wands, Page of Cups. It's time to dream. Okay? Spirit wants you to be more childlike. Take action, but take action as if your inner child is leading. This is the advice. Okay? God wants you to take action, but take action. What would your inner child or higher self want to do? What would they do? How would they take action in the world? What is something they would do? Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is how you create balance. The way you create balance here is someone here, you need to be more childlike. This is what Spirit is saying. When you take action, do it from an inner child point of view. Okay? What would your inner child say? What would your inner child do? Okay? Again, not childlike. Or sorry, not childish, childlike. And there's a difference. What would your inner child do? Okay, this is how we're going to put back balance here. Spirit is saying, I'm giving your inner child a new pathway. You and your inner child, where your inner child leads the way now. Your inner child has become the leader here. That's what's happened. God is putting all of this. This is what this is. God is putting all of this passion, all of this in your inner child. Okay? Now your inner child is feeling inspired. Watch out, world. When your inner child feels inspired, game over. Okay? Your inner child is taking the wheel. This is how we're putting back balance. Beautiful. So we're going to get an angelic activation here. That's absolutely beautiful. It's like giving your inner child the wheel. Like, here, you drive. That's what God's doing. Cherubim. I just think that's so cute because it's like, this is kind of what I was feeling with this. It's like, it looks like a little angel, a baby angel. I just think that's so beautiful. Okay, Azrael is what came out for you, and cherubim at the bottom of the deck. We're going to read Azrael first. It says, healing will come from this. This is a time of change and transition. You may feel your current situation is out of your control, but Azrael's angelic energy is here to bring you hope and strength. Healing is happening. Trust in yourself and in your prayers, for the worst is almost over and you will have good experiences once more. Someone here, you've always felt like this is never going to happen for me. Like I'm always going to experience the same thing, okay? Not true. Not true. Activation, thank you, Azrael, for guiding me to healing from within. Sorry. Thank you, Azrael, for guiding me to the healing within this time of change. Cherubim. Create your own story. Nothing is set in stone. You are the co-creator of your life. Empress. You are the co-creator of your life. The circumstances you have experienced up to this point have been linked to the choices you've made and the karma of your ancestors. Now is a pivotal time for you to begin moving into a space where you can create a story that's more aligned to your needs and ultimately the calling of your soul. Activation, I recognize my ability to direct the experiences of my life. And this is exactly what I was talking about taking responsibility for your own life experiences. And this is what someone has done. It's like you know that you are the creator of your own world. So it's like you are creating differently. You're choosing differently. This is your confirmation, you guys, I feel like, of that it's working. The things you have done are working, you guys, okay? And Spirit's watched you take creative responsibility here, okay? But there is something that your inner child will lead you, okay? Your inner child will lead you to do. There's something about that. Your inner child's going to lead you to create something, okay? Because this is what you're meant for. This is your destiny, the 10 of Cups, okay? This is what you're going for here. You're not going for anything less. Not the 8, not the 9. You're going for the 10 of Cups. And you're here to create that. You're here to create that all on your own, you and God, okay? But you had to get rid of some people here. You had to cut some cords with some family members or some people around you, okay? And you've done that. You've released this. You've released this. You've learned where your focus is going. Now there's something with you and your higher self that has been awoken and now solidified, okay? You've made the choice here to do this. You have been attacked by lower spirits, and the reason why is because of there's something you are meant to create in this lifetime that is extraordinary. That's the exact word I'm hearing. It's extraordinary, and it will help a lot of other people. This is why you have been attacked. But this is also why you have been awoken. Time to celebrate. Time to celebrate this new awakening, this new way of life. And also, let your inner child lead from this day forward. See what happens. That's what I'm hearing. Let's just see what happens. Let your inner child lead. Is there anything else you want to say, Spirit? Or angels? Whoa. Great shift and change and starting over. Okay, first focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts and expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions. Change. You are going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. That is the why that you've been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. Starting over. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. And that's what I was talking about earlier, is I feel like you didn't think it was possible for you. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Feels are fun. Start fresh. I love it. This is your higher self's point of view, okay? And your inner child. Fails are fun. Let's start again. Let's do it again. This is your inner child talking, okay? Let's do it again. I love you guys. This is the message. Let's do it again.